you know, how is my decision coming, or like, how's everything going, but we don't really like talk about the details. Usually I'll just say, oh, I'm still debating, or I'll say, um, well, I'm getting closer to deciding, but we never really discuss the specifics.
Mhm. Um, what would it feel like for you to sit down and talk with them and kind of really try and hash
Um,
it out?
I mean, I think it would be a little bit nerve wracking for me. Just, I mean, not a lot, but just kind of a serious topic that obviously I'm kind of stressing about.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so, but I think it would actually, once we started talking, be kind of relieving. I think it probably should happen.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think so. And if it's something that you're comfortable with, like you said, it might be something kind of nerve wracking or
Hmm.
stressful
Hmm.
right away. And I think, having big kind of like talks start out that way. But I
Hmm.
think once you guys start going, I think you'll feel more relief than anything, maybe. Um,
Right. Yeah.
do you agree?
Yeah. Definitely. I think that's exactly what I was kind of trying to get at.
Because moving forward, what's your goal? I mean,
My goal is to make a decision and send in my letter and just be done with the whole stress of the decision. That's the ultimate goal.
and if we reach that goal, you feel like school and your everyday life will kind of start easing back to normal. And
I mean, I would think I've really never had problems in the past. I mean, school's always been like, busy and stuff because it's important to me, but I've never really struggled or been so forgetful and things. And same thing with, sports and just, as far as just my mind always being on other things. Um, so yeah, I think it definitely probably almost all of it, if not all of it, has to do with just me being freaked out about this decision.
yeah, okay. So otherwise, you feel like you've been able to manage all your sports,
Oh,
your
totally.
homework,
Yeah.
and everything else
Yeah.
really
Yeah, I
well.
don't mind being busy. It's good for
Okay.
my personality. I kind of like to just always be going, going, going. So,
Sure. Yeah, I kind
yeah.
of. I'm the same way too, so I
Yeah.
know how that goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I think then, yeah, that's a good plan. Try and really hash this out, and hopefully things can get kind of back to normal for you.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, so I think, for next time moving forward, let's try and have you talk with your parents and, just really express to them how you're feeling and, some of the, why you're feeling that way too, kind of what you've told me.
Mhm.
Um, about feeling that they'll secretly be disappointed in you.
Mhm.
Um, so I don't know. Would it help if you just kind of imagined me as your parent, one of your parents, and
Mhm.
if you just kind of did a little mock, I guess, talk with them.
Sure.
Would that be helpful?
Yeah. Yeah, we could
Okay.
try that.
Okay. So yeah, why don't you just try that with me right now?
Um okay. So, well, I've been thinking a lot about my decision for where I want to go to school, and um, it's been causing me some stress just because I'm kind of worried actually about what you'll think. Since you and mom both went to Madison, I feel like you kind of deep down that's where you want me to go. And so, even though I know that you support me in my decision wherever I want to go, especially because I'm sort of leaning towards the U, I just feel like maybe you'll be secretly disappointed in me, and I don't want to disappoint you because I know that you care so much about me.
And how did that feel for you to say that?
Um, it wasn't that bad. I was actually kind of good to practice.
Yeah. Well, good. Okay. So yeah, I think, doing something like that, talking with your parents, just seeing how they react, and from what you've told me, my guess is it will go smoothly.
Yeah.
Um, so is that doable? We'll start with that. Um, have that talk with your parents, and then I know you said the planner's been working well for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me about how you've been using that?
Yeah, well, mostly just like for schoolwork. So I have one that just separates, goes through the days, and I just usually write down the name of each of my classes and then what needs to be accomplished that night. So, if I have a quiz the next day or in 2 days, I'll write study for quiz. And then I'll put a little check box, box by it, and then I'll check it off once I actually complete the task. Which is nice because then I can kind of go through, and if I do forget something, then I'll say, "Oh, I haven't checked off that box. I still need to do that." And so it's been kind of a good reminder for me.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. That sounds really great. Been using it really well, and
Yeah, sometimes I forget, but mostly
yeah, and so good. I'm glad that's helped keep you a little organized, more organized, and on top of the schoolwork at least while you're trying to make this decision, because it sounds like once this decision is made, you won't have any troubles managing schoolwork. So good. And maybe this is something you'll decide to keep working on. Once you go to school or college.
Yeah, definitely.
Just a skill to keep practicing, I suppose. Okay. So I think this is a good place to stop today. So just to go over it again, we'll talk with your parents, or you'll talk with your parents, and then keep using the planner. And when we meet again, we'll just kind of talk about how your conversation went with your family, and then we'll just touch base, make sure the planner and schoolwork is still going well.
Okay.
We'll just keep moving forward towards that goal of picking school.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for your
I'll work
time.
you out, and
Okay.
I hope track keeps going well for you.
Yeah.